One of the most pressing questions of today is, what have you done to help others? And all of us just doing a little bit, we can change the world. And if everybody practices that, what a beautiful world it would be. I grew up in a family and we were dirt poor. We didn't have any money. It was Depression time. My mom was a wonderful baker and cook. I don't know how she did some of the things she did. And my dad, he drove coal truck in the wintertime and an ice truck in the summertime, and he worked at a feed store right down on Lindale Avenue here. And I think he got $1 a day. But he started at 6 in the morning and worked till 6 at night for $1 a day. Think about that. My dear friend, Father Tim Power, who started this parish it's 35, 37 years ago. He was my mentor, and I loved him so very, very dearly. He had to have somebody to take care of the place, so I just volunteered my time for a year, and they were 7.5 years of the happiest years of my life. I'm the maintenance man at Pax Christi. We had just started the church. This woman, she said, now I've got this crib and I want to give it to you. Maybe you can use it in your nursery. And I said, well, we're all set there, but why don't you just leave it here and I'll find a home for it. That afternoon, I thought, why can't we take things that people no longer need and give it to somebody who needs it? And that's where bridging started. I think about the little girl that I'm taking through on their shopping, mom and a little girl, and we get to the silverware bin. And the little girl takes the silverware in her hand and looks at her mom and says, just think, Mom, now we won't have to share spoons when we eat. You know what I did? I went home and pulled open our silverware drawer. There's 20 sets of silverware in there. What in the world do we need with that much silverware? I stole 5 sets. It took my wife 1.5 years before she knew they were gone. It just makes sense. Just before Thanksgiving, there was a client going through, this woman was going through, and she had picked out a big pot. And this woman said to me, this is going to be one of the first times I have ever been able to cook a Thanksgiving dinner for my family. When good people get together and do good things, then good things happen. There's a woman gonna cook her Thanksgiving dinner with the pots and pans that you guys bought. That's what happens here. That's love. That's love. You can't buy that. You can't put a price on it. But it's here. It's here. I had one little girl and her mother pull up here, and they brought in a bunch of stuff, and she rolled the window down and said, my mom told me that you help little kids, and I want to give you my savings. A little plastic bag with $1, a nickel, and a dime in there. That little girl gave me her savings. Just by being here and watching bridging and what we do, that maybe some of that can rub off on you and you go out and do some good for somebody. People can come here and they have nothing in a bare apartment. And when they walk out of here, they have everything to make that apartment a home. A home. When good people get together and do good things, then good things happen.